We're here and we're talking about the K.A.S.S.I.E project. I mean, we're talking about Janaya Trotter, and she's running for Hamilton County Prosecutor. But the reason that I wanted to bring you on board with the K.A.S.S.I.E project is because this is an initiative to share, heal, and live. And oftentimes, once, victims get out of the courtroom, then they're just, let loose to live their lives. Well, people don't understand that it's a struggle as a survivor of domestic violence or sexual violence to move on with your life. And a lot of times, there's problems with healing as well. So I want you to tell me how that community as a whole needs the K.A.S.S.I.E project and how effective it's going to be.
Well, I think it's going to be very effective. I think it's much needed. There are not a lot of resources. There are some resources out there, but there's not that, the necessarily the support group that would give what the K.A.S.S.I.E project is going to offer. Lately, domestic violence has become more of a hot button topic and issue, but it's sporadic type of programs and not something that's intended to be ongoing, not something where the victims are able to empower one another, each other, and have that dialogue with each other and not have it, necessarily coming from a counselor who may not have been involved in it, who doesn't understand how difficult it is to remove yourself, who doesn't understand some of the self-esteem issues, who you may feel can't connect with you or understand what you're going through. So it's totally different when the women and men, expand, are feeding off of each other and their issues because you've been where I've been. How did you break this cycle? And I think that piece of it is so important. It's so important. And so, just the woman who inspired the K.A.S.S.I.E project, I think that, understanding the purpose of it and that, we lost because it's a family and we lost a member of the family due to violence against her. And so as women, as men, as victims of domestic violence, how is this issue going to be solved with us? And it empowers them because you have the ability to affect other people's lives, and it makes you stay out of that situation because you may feel accountable then for somebody else making it out of their situation. So I feel like it's much needed. I'm so happy about the project. I was so happy when I first, heard about it and sat down and talked to you. I think it's awesome, and I look forward to if I hopefully, we'll be in a great world that we wouldn't have any domestic violence victims. But, when I get elected into office, look forward to working with the K.A.S.S.I.E project and some of the collaborations that I'm sure that your program will make with some of the other community groups who are trying to, help the women.
That sounds fabulous. Thank you so much, Janaya Trotter, for taking the time
Thank
to talk
you
to
for
us.
having
Go
me.
give me a hug.
I know.
For talking to us on the couch with Khrys. The K.A.S.S.I.E project is a very important initiative. Share, heal, and live. Make sure you check out more on the couch with Khrys. W.W.W. on the couch.